Welcome to the Arsenal Report, and remember, make subscribe, then continue. Enjoy your news. In what is being hailed as one of the most electrifying moves of the 2025 summer transfer window, Arsenal Football Club have officially confirmed the signing of Georgian superstar Khvicha Kvaratskhelia from Paris Saint-Germain. The deal, reportedly worth £92 million, sees the 24-year-old sensation join Mikel Arteta's side as the Gunners aim to reclaim Premier League glory and go deeper in the Champions League. It's a move that signals ambition, evolution, and the arrival of a generational footballer into English football. The connection between Khvicha and Arsenal wasn't born overnight. Back in 2021, Arsenal scouts observed him during his days in Russia with Rubin Kazan, but passed on the opportunity. Napoli seized their chance, and the rest was history. Kvaratskhelia exploded onto the scene, earning the nickname Kvaradona in tribute to Diego Maradona, as he led Napoli to their historic 2022-23 Serie A title. Arteta never forgot what he saw. Even as the Gunners built a formidable front three with Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Jesus, and Gabriel Martinelli, there was always a quiet whisper at London Colney. Imagine Kvaratskhelia in this system. In 2025, that whisper became a roar. After a brief but trophy-laden stint at PSG, where Khvicha helped the Parisians win Ligue 1 and lift their first UEFA Champions League trophy, rumours swirled of unrest. With Neymar long gone and Mbappé recently departed to Madrid, Khvicha reportedly grew frustrated with the direction of the club. Arsenal pounced. Edu Gaspar and Richard Garlick flew to Paris in early June to meet with Khvicha's representatives. Mikel Arteta even made a personal call. "We don't just want your name, we want your soul in this project," he reportedly told the winger. Negotiations were intense, with Bayern Munich and Chelsea also circling. But Arsenal's project, promise, and tactical clarity convinced the Georgian maestro. On June 14th, Fabrizio Romano delivered the fabled words, "Here we go." Arsenal fans erupted. Kvaratskhelia is more than just a left winger. He's a footballing artist, a one-man orchestra on the pitch. Arsenal's fluid 4-3-3 becomes even more dynamic with his presence. In pre-season training, Arteta has tested him on both flanks, as a roaming 10 behind Sesko, and even as a false 9. Imagine this lineup: Kvaratskhelia, Sesko, Saka Ødegaard, Rice, Zubimendi Tomiyasu, Gabriel, Saliba, White Raya from the Emirates to away days at Anfield and the Etihad. Arsenal now possess the kind of attacking depth that few clubs can match. With Khvicha, they gain not just goals and assists, but flair, unpredictability, and the X factor that wins titles. Back home in Georgia, Kvaratskelia's move to Arsenal has sparked jubilation. Tbilisi erupted in fireworks as fans draped themselves in red and white shirts. Georgian Football Federation President Levan Kobiashvili said, "This is more than a transfer. This is history. Our boy now walks with the legends of Arsenal." Arsenal are already planning a special exhibition tour to Georgia next year, tapping into a massive new fan base in Eastern Europe. 2024/25 season, PSG. 41 appearances, 18 goals, 15 assists, Champions League final goal, League 1 Player of the Month, twice. At just 24, Khvicha now has over 70 goal contributions in top-flight European football. But what truly sets him apart is his ability to change a game in seconds, with a solo run, a feint, or a defense-shattering pass. Khvicha brings us something very rare: creativity under pressure. He's fearless, technical, and always looks forward. I'm proud he chose our project. He's already making our training sessions feel like Champions League nights. The chemistry is building fast. Khvicha Kvaratskhelia in his unveiling interview. "When I was a kid, I watched Henry, Pires, and Bergkamp. Arsenal was always in my dreams. Now I wear the badge. I'm ready." The Arsenal fan base is electric. Another news. Arsenal's latest signing, Benjamin Sesko, stepped out in North London colours for the very first time. The 6'5" Slovenian striker, hailed as one of Europe's most exciting forward prospects, reported for his first training session at London Colney earlier this week, following his blockbuster summer transfer from RB Leipzig. The mood? Electric. The mission? Clear. Challenge for the Premier League title and bring back European glory. Arrival and atmosphere. The early morning London sun cast a golden light on the Arsenal training ground as the cameras clicked non-stop to capture Šeško's entrance. Wearing the number 19 jersey, formerly worn by Nicolas Pepe, he looked every bit the confident striker the Gunners have needed. Mikel Arteta, flanked by technical director Edu Gaspar, personally welcomed him. "This is your home now," Arteta said. Šeško nodded, full of determination. The rest of the squad, including stars like Martin Odegaard, Declan Rice, Bukayo Saka, and new co-striker Viktor Gyökeres, greeted him warmly. It was smiles all around, but the serious business was about to begin. Technical drills and sharp finishing Šeško wasted no time. In his very first session, the Arsenal coaching staff ran a series of high-intensity technical drills. Ball control, spatial movement, and finishing. Everything a top striker needs in the Premier League. Šeško impressed immediately with his intelligent movement off the ball, especially during rondo drills. Then came the shooting practice. From volleys to long-range efforts, headers to one-on-ones, Šeško's finishing was clinical. The coaching staff, especially assistant manager Carlos Cuesta, took note of his striking power. One goal, a bullet into the top corner from 25 yards, even drew applause from Mikel Arteta. "You can already tell," said Aaron Ramsdale during a break. "This lad's got goals in him. He's sharp, focused, and not afraid to take his chances." Tactical briefings, Šeško and Arteta's vision. Arteta pulled Šeško aside for a private tactical talk near the digital board. The manager showed him Arsenal's pressing triggers, the timing of runs into the box, and link-up play with Odegaard and Saka. The striker listened intently. With Arsenal likely to rotate between a 4-3-3 and 3-5-2, Šeško will often play as the lone striker or in tandem with Gyökeres. Arteta emphasised the importance of pressing from the front. Šeško showed he understood the responsibility. He's not just here to score goals, but to be the first defender, much like Gabriel Jesus was strength and conditioning, power and presence. As part of the session, Šeško took part in a gym-based strength assessment. He's known for his towering presence and physical dominance, and the Arsenal fitness coaches were not disappointed. Squats, sprints, resistance drills. Šeško powered through them all. His vertical leap was measured at elite levels. No surprise given his reputation as one of Europe's best aerial strikers. Arsenal assistant physio Jordan Rees commented, "He's a physical monster. His strength, speed and agility are at top-tier Premier League standards already. Bonding with teammates. Chemistry begins." Back on the pitch, Šeško quickly found rhythm with Martin Odegaard, combining in quick one-touch passes. A cheeky nutmeg on William Saliba sparked laughter and applause. The Slovenian also had a long chat with Bukayo Saka during warm-down stretches, both still only in their early 20s, but already seasoned internationals. Declan Rice later posted a photo of the group on Instagram with the caption, "Welcome to the family, Šeško. Let's build something special." After a successful first training session, Šeško is now expected to make his Arsenal debut in a pre-season friendly in the United States next month. Fans are already counting down the days. With Arteta building a new strike force around him and Gyökeres, the ambition is clear. Compete toe-to-toe with Manchester City, Liverpool and Real Madrid in both domestic and continental competitions. Šeško brings goals, height, physicality and hunger, but also humility and a deep drive to improve. His first training session proved exactly why Arsenal fought hard for his signature. He's here.